Leo, song that's playing for you is Happy Birthday, Leos. By the way, it's y'all season. Now, song that's playing for you is Juice Man. So, you could be in a position, situation, relationship, or friendship, you in an environment. Now, you may have received some juice, someone brought you some passion, that made you realize what you've been sipping on ain't been something you should have been sipping on. Whether that was just the way you were thinking or something you were investing in expressing your time, you were giving time and energy to. Now that you got these new flavors, now that your tongue tasted some new. I'm speaking in the sense of we're talking about feelings. It's just I'm using the tongue and the taste buds and all that as an example. If you get it, you get it, you get it. You should get it by now, as long as you've been watching. But you could be in a situation where you tasted a new taste, you felt a new feeling, or you just gained a new understanding or awareness about a situation, and that lit a fire up under you. Now you could be in a position where you're talking about something different, or you may be presenting yourself differently in your external world, or you could just be expressing or shining this light. You're shining, you got a passion and you talking about it. And now it's like people are looking to you when it comes to X, Y, and Z. Now that you done killed that previous thought. And back when you was in this type of vibe or this type of mode or this type of feeling, you may have made investments or decisions that weren't from your better judgment, your higher minds. You made decisions from your lower minds. Fast forward, now you're in the position now that you got some new juice, or you done got you some juicy juice, or you feel me, you got you the red Hawaiian punch, you whatever you tasted, you got you whatever it was, or someone came to you and expressed themselves to you, whether it was someone you knew already, that could be the Hawaiian punch, it was a friend you may have fallen out with, but they came to you and expressed a mind toward, they gave you their 2 cents about what you had going on, whether it was warranted or unwarranted, or someone just came and expressed themselves about how they think about the space they share with you, or just about something you had going. It's crazy because I'm using an example I used in Aquarius's reading, and it's Saturn. So you may be dealing with an Aquarius or a Capricorn. You don't have to be. Or Virgo. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. But someone could have came to you, look, and that brought a death. That expression, that the new juice you got, and whether that juice was some feelings from someone who you previously met. All right, you was kicking it with you was always sipping on Hawaiian Punch, then you stopped sipping on Hawaiian Punch. You stopped talking to that people. You stopped sharing feelings with that person. You stopped mixing juices, mixing minds, mixing expressions. You stop associating yourself with that. Now that person came back, and they could have been talking about their life, brought you an example. That example brought you a gift. The gift of what? A new passion. And what they went through that they expressed to you that brought them to a new sense of awareness, helped you kill a thought, kill a mentality, kill an expression, made you realize maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Maybe I shouldn't be expressing or investing my time and energy in things like this. There's levels to this shit, and you got tired of being on one level. The song that's playing for you is levels. Now you progressing and you talking about it. Or you could have invested in a new space. It didn't have to be the Hawaiian Punch. You could have said, fuck it. You know what? Let me try Minute Maid Fruit Punch. Never had Minute Maid before. But you fuck with the Fruit Punch. So you went ahead and gave that a dabble. It's like you never didn't not see yourself doing this. So you was like, fuck it, why not? Let me give it a shot. I never had a problem with it, so I might as well try it. You tried it, and that put you in a new space to realize what you had to separate from. Whatever you tried, whether that was just expressing yourself in a new way, you tried a new hobby, you tried a new habit, you tried a new routine, new pattern, or you just decided to look with some new eyes. Ain't no cards out, so it's really all speculation. Put your foot. Leo. Yeah, look, you standing your ground. I told you got you some juice. The song I was playing was Juice Man. You see all them goddamn cups? Yeah, you got the juice right now. You got you a little understanding about a situation, relationship, or friendship. Yeah, you may realize because whether it's how you're giving to something or how someone may be expressing or giving to the space they share with you. It's like someone may be trying to manipulate you. Though how they give it to you, they make you look at it and realize ain't no love here. This person don't love me just because of how, look at how they investing in me. Look at how they talking about me. Look at how they giving to me. It might not even be really giving shit. Now you standing your ground towards that person. And you the one with the juice. You know you got all the juice in this situation. Someone outside of you may have not been putting they giving to you the way you deserved. And ooh, you're not charging the way you deserved. Ooh, you're not. And now, fast forward, it's playing out in the sense where now you're emotionally standoff. We're gonna do low power mode. Now you emotionally standoffish. Now you know how you feel about this person. You could be in a position where you're reflecting on your own actions and you realizing the only reason you never gave to that, this, him, her, their, them, you never really put your best foot forward is because you never really had love for this. Because you know if you had passion, if you had love, if you cared for that, you would give to that because you got shit to give. You feel me? But you could be in a position where you ain't. Or you just standing, it's like you on guard to somebody external to you. You ain't giving somebody no more of your juice. You can't have no more from my cup. Look, you already done, look, it's over. You already done walked away from that shit. You ain't associating yourself with them friends, them folk, that people, them person. Yeah, look, you manifesting someone new because you could be tired of lying to yourself or somebody outside of you was lying to you. I see dollar signs. Look at that. You manifesting something new. You manifesting some abundance now that you got. That's we ain't gonna talk about this. Couple on. I need one. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you though. Yeah, you not only are you you got the 4 cups. Not only are you standing guard to somebody, they can't even come to you. Whoever they are, it don't even gotta be a they. It could just be one person. Whoever you standing your emotional guard towards, now that you know how you feel, now that you know there ain't no love here, now that you know it was a bad decision to do that or invest or express yourself like that or whatever you was doing, you don't want nothing from that. And you ain't taking nothing from that. Shit, if somebody is trying to come holler at you, Leo, first things first, it's your season. Leo, it don't look like you're going to be taking nothing this season. Not this Leo season. Leo said this Leo season going to be different from the rest of the Leo seasons. Because Leo, it's like you know what you bring to the table. Motherfucker, you might bring the whole goddamn table, Leo, in whatever realm of reality we talking about. Whether it's actually in a relationship or when it's just in a group or place you associate yourself with. Every time you go mix minds here, you realize you the one who really bring the broadest ideas to a space. Everybody else just co-sign with what Leo say or just piggyback off of what Leo's mind. You feel me? You put your foot though. You feel? So you know what you got going on. You know where are you dealing, who you dealing with. Yeah, I'm telling you, Leo. Yeah, this Leo season gonna hit a little different than the rest of the Leo seasons. Now that you know how you feel, now that you could be in a position where you stand in your guard because you know what make you happy. You may not be in that situation, but you know that is what makes you happy. Whatever that is, you don't want nothing else but that. If I can't feel like this, if these people, it don't even gotta be a person. It don't even gotta be something specific. It could just be an energy. If I don't feel this energy, I know this won't make me happy. If I don't get this vibe from this environment, this friend, this expression, doing this, then I know this ain't it. Because you already been through the situation where you were in something it's like you know what you feel like when you're cold. So you're gonna know what you feel like when something brings you alive. You feel me? Brings you to life. Whether that's something you express or something you may want to share space with someone. It's like you want life. You know what makes you happy now. You could be in the position where that's what you're manifesting. You're manifesting your happiness and you ain't gonna take nothing less than that. You know what you are deserving of. Nasty, yeah. Now look, it could be nasty in a sense where look, that's how you like it, Leo. That's how you like it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Or, look what's on the bottom. Yeah, or you was dealing with somebody nasty. And love is in reverse. Oh, this was in reverse too. I had flipped it on accident. See, now you some Queen of Coins in reverse, love is in reverse, paired with the 10 of Coins, the 9 of Swords, and the 6 of Wands. Yeah, and then the song that's playing that's nasty. Yeah, you could have been dealing with somebody nasty. And again, now look, listen, if you was dealing with some folk, that's why you don't want nothing from this. You don't need that cup probably dirty. They ain't even washed the cup before they thought of bringing it to you. They ain't even look at that. Come on, ain't no self-reflection was going on in that situation. And whether that was on your part, and you're now defensive towards you could have been harboring some pain, some trauma, some emotional trauma. And every time that emotional trauma came up, every time you sipped from that cup, it always tainted what you got going on. It always took you from a high vibe to a low vibe about a relationship, thus turning it to a space where you gave to it a certain type of way. Because it's like you may have thought there was no love in that situation. Now it's like now you know how you feel after healing through that trauma, after going through that phase of reflection, after expressing and investing in the truth. You were lost for a while, might have been lost for a while. Look, you was misguided and you was going the wrong way for a while, but now you found your way. You see your happiness in whatever realm of reality we talking about. You know what that means for you. And you stand in your guard towards who or whatever that energy is. You don't want to feel like that no more. And that person, those people, you doing that makes you feel like that. And now that you know your worth, whether it's just from self or just in regards to your external, you shouldn't be doing that. You don't want to be doing that. That's nasty. It spiritually makes you feel dirty when you invest in that shit, or when you invest in a environment or express yourself with folk, a friend, people, whatever it is. It's nasty, and it ain't the good nasty. You want the good nasty. That's why you may be in a position to be manifesting it. That's why you expressing the truth. That's why you stand in your guard. Because if you want anything nasty, you want something freak nasty. You don't want something nasty. You feel me? Yeah, look, Tower. Hey, yo, listen. It's like, in order for you to obtain this happiness, in order for you to be in this space, you gotta bring the Tower down. And that you may be in the position, it's like you may be willing to do that. That's why you stand in your emotional guard. That's why you stand, that's why you're standing back, so to speak. And you know what that means for you. Somebody could be trying to get you to emotionally invest. Let me tell you this too. Whoever trying to get you to emotionally invest, it's like they may be trying to emotionally manipulate you into investing. It's like in the past, something you invested in was unbalanced. But that unbalance brought you a knowing of what? Balance. But that knowing, that understanding of balance made you realize the direction you were going was unbalanced. Now you brought to a balance. All this balance, you feel me? Now that you brought to a balance, you know what you shan't not talk about and or invest in. What you don't need to be doing. What you don't need to be expressing. Who you don't need to be doing. Who you don't need to be expressing with. You feel me? Now, because you see, it's like you can see your happiness. Whether that's in your mind's eye, you expressing or carrying yourself in this path. If I continue down this road, mentally, spiritually, or third dimensionally, you will eventually encounter what makes you happy. Dirty Diana. The song I was playing before that one was nasty. Song that's playing for this one is Dirty Diana. You might have been dealing with some dirty folk there, Leo, if it wasn't you. But see, Leo, I don't get the sense that it was you, because Leo, y'all about expressing and shining. So you don't want motherfuckers, you ain't gonna be dirty, because you want motherfuckers to see you. You want motherfuckers to feel you, express and invest in what you focus, what you got going on. So you ain't gonna be nasty. That's why I'm saying someone outside of you might have been nasty. Not in a good way. That's why you working on something different. You already building on a new mind. You already built. You ain't even building. You already built a new mind. You already have something going right now in regards to whatever situation or relationship we talking about. You already made up a new mind, and you built reasons as to why you need to keep doing this. You got a couple reasons why. You feel me? Look, and somebody outside you going through karma because of what you working on, or what you doing, what you building upon. Whether that's just a mind thing, it's like these people know they can't come to you because you already expressing yourself in a different type of mental place. Yeah, and I told you stand in your guard to folks. You stand in your guard, but you're still doing what you're doing. You're still building something. You're still working on something. Someone can't get you to feel differently about the situation they share with you, or just about the space. Or you don't want to feel differently because you know if you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to run into your happiness because you already been through the fire about a situation. You already been through hell. Now that it's like you made it through hell, the only thing that's left is heaven. You feel me? You know what that means for you.